Hello everyone, hopefully you can hear me. I'll start in a minute. Hello, let me know how the volume is. That's how loud the game will be. You should be able to hear a river there. Just give me 1 sec. Alright. Let's see. Pop out the chat. Stop that. We don't want to stream ourselves while we're streaming. Hello everyone. Let's see if we can experiment with this a little bit before I get started. This picture... See, this is the GameCube version, and I think that this outputs black bars at the top and bottom, but I might be able to get rid of them. Oh no. Oh no, what have we done? I just fucked it up, didn't I? How's this? As soon as I clicked it to drag it down, and the aspect ratio just went bonkers. I gotta load back up the preview and take a look. How bad is it? How do you do this? Scale filtering, scale options. Why can't I just drag that line? I'm just trying to drag the line. Is that messing it up on the... is it actually changing anything? Yeah, it is. Well, look at that. I can move the screen around. Let's see. Preview scaling. Scale to window. Canvas. What's that? Whoa. Output. Too loud on the mic. Okay. We'll sort that out in a minute. There. It should be a bit better now. Transform. Fit to screen. Well, that's not great. Center to screen. Someone want to tell me how to do this on Open Broadcaster? I have no idea. Get a 4:3 image. Why can't I just, just grab it and mess around with it a bit? Fit to screen, stretch to screen. Yeah, I don't see that. Oh, hold control while dragging the line, is that it? Hold Alt. Let's try that. I don't think it's Alt. Shift. Let's try Shift. No. Is that Shift? Control Shift? Nope. We'll have to... as soon as I get the aspect ratio sorted out, we'll finish for the evening, okay? Because it's been long enough already. Oh, I see. I'm not... I see. I'm not looking at this from the... What's it look like there? Awful. Preview. Right, so that's what it looks like. Nope. If I can just crop off the top, that should do it from here. If I can just crop the top and the bottom. But it's changing the whole thing every single fucking time. If I can just grab... So, somebody tell me what I need to do. It's not Shift. Alt? Surely there should be an option to just crop the top and bottom out. And if I do that, then the aspect ratio will make sense then. What do you think of that? That looks about right, doesn't it? Here we go. Hey. Let's drag that up a little bit. No. Right, well, that was a good stream, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time, alright? Thanks, everyone. That was great. You've been a real help. Alright. Next time, I'll sort that out off stream. I promise. Next time, I'll try to get all the things out of the way before we start. Alright, let's see if we can make this a bit bigger. Alright. Okay, can you hear me? I'm coming in a bit loud, but I'm going to sit back in my chair now in a second. Is this... what mode is this on? Put the gain down a little bit. How's it now? Can you hear me okay? We'll sort this out as we go. About time I played at least a minute of this game, isn't it? Alright. Well, I nearly walked forward there without shooting the crow. There's a third one. Yeah. Got to remember the controls. What was it? B? I think the last time I played this was the PS4 version, so...
Forget your makeup or something?
Not that way, cowboy.
Shoot them. You know, I've never tried that. I'm curious what happens.
No estés odiando. Get this over with, will you? No estés odiando. Get this over with, will
That's
you?
cool. All right. We're rolling. I'm not gonna watch all the cutscenes. I'll watch some of them though. It'll give me a chance to read the chat and relax. I'm all tangled in wires here.
Excuse me. Sir?
Yeah, I like the GameCube controller, yeah. It's got its flaws. The D-pad is bad. The C-stick is good for some things and not others.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
I tried to... For the first time, I tried to play Smash Ultimate in the handheld mode.
I said freeze!
And I couldn't do it. The game... Okay. That's how you know we're not playing on professional anyway. This is one reason I want to play this right now is this is the original NTSC release, and I think that's one of the differences between it and all the other versions. So the original NTSC version of Resi 4 is quite different from the other ones, I've learned. And I think that's one of the differences, is that guy dies in one headshot. But it's actually, in my experience, I've played through the village on it. It's actually the harder version of the game overall. You get a lot more ammo, but enemies take a lot more damage as well. With that guy being the one major exception that I'm aware of. Let's see, what is it? Fucking hell. Does anyone know if I'm right about that guy in the room? Because I was surprised that he died in one shot. I'm not used to it being that way. Let's see. Oh yeah, if you go back, these guys are dead or something, right?
No.
Sad I've already taken damage. I'm gonna try playing without using the typewriters. So, because I'm not expecting to beat the whole game or anything, so I'm just gonna try and do it without. If I get stuck somewhere, I'll just use it. I'm only gonna stream for a couple hours anyway, so. I figure if I get to the castle, I'll stop. And if I don't, I'll just stop. I haven't played Remake 2. No, let me pull this over a little bit. Let me know if there's any problems with the audio or anything like that. I'd rather get them sorted sooner than later, because some poor bastard's going to watch this video after the fact, so I might as well try and make it good for them. I just want to take a second, because I'm not used to it again, so That's knife. That does nothing. Quick turn. Shoot. That's inventory. That will be map, I think. X. Or is there a way to get to the map quickly? I don't remember. And then that's it, really. Camera, I don't really need that. Right. Loud and clear. Good, good, good.
Un forastero!
Any game you're buying day one this year, I'll probably buy Sekiro on day one. Probably Devil May Cry 5 as well. If Death Stranding comes out, I'll buy that day one, plus a bunch of indie games. I haven't got Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm not going to get Kingdom Hearts day one. Oh yeah, I bought Travis Strikes Again, so I suppose that counts. No, I'm not an Animal Crossing fan. Nothing against it, but never got into the meter. I bought the one on the DS, maybe 3DS, and I played it for all of about 15 minutes and just went, yeah, it's not for me. No, I don't want any codes or anything like that. Appreciate the offer, but no, I'm fine. Oops. I don't know that tank controls necessarily enhance the experience, but the limited movement does, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to be tank controls to achieve that, I don't think. But Leon's immobility is certainly a key component to the game, I think.
¡Agárrenlo! ¡Por allí! ¡No dejes que se escape! Vayan por detrás.
Who are these people?
¡Bloqueale el paso!
What are they planning? Chainsaw. Shit.
¡Te voy a matar!
Son of a...
What's my least favorite part of my favorite game? That's probably 006B in Wonderful 101. It's actually taken by itself. I think it's one of the better genre shifts in the game. It's way too long and drawn out and stuff. I don't mind the gameplay itself so much. The camera could be a lot better, but it's just the sheer length of it. And then you have a whole chapter on top of that. If I do this wrong, I might die here, but we'll see. Fuck, what's the button? Forgot to inventory button. Now, it would be nice to collect that stuff, but I really don't think I can reasonably collect most of it. That's bad. Let him get to the side of me like that. That's good. Alright. That's good as well. Line them back up a little bit. Fuck, 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 fuck! Oh, no! Well, that was quick. I'm not gonna continue. We'll start over. Gotta watch that ammo count, man.
Resident Evil 4.
I had a feeling I was gonna get decapitated there and everything. I really didn't think I used 5 shots.
19.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the warm-up. That's the warm-up. I'm an absolute madman, so I'm still not going to say about that typewriter. I hope you're ready for me to get got again. I just wanted to show off the decapitation animation, you know? We gotta... It's not Resi 4 if that's you don't see that animation. See if this guy dies in one hit again. Yeah. He was blocking the first time, so. Well, I've already played Resident Evil 2 and not so long ago either. So I'm just not that excited. I mean, I'm interested to see it, but I don't need a Resident Evil 2 remake in my life quite as much as other people seem to. It's on an actual console. It's on a Wii though, not a GameCube. I have an import Wii. It's a shame that went bad because that grenade got a lot of guys. I don't think I'll be so lucky next time with the next grenade. Favorite non-Resident Evil game of the genre? It depends on what genre you mean, because I think Resi 4, 5 and 6 are kind of a different genre to 1, 2 and 3 almost, you know? Third person shooter versus straight up survival horror. For survival horror, I'd probably say Silent Hill 2. I played the first Silent Hill recently though, and it's good. Holds up well. In some ways, it's still the scariest. I haven't played 4 yet. Well, I got partway through a playthrough of it, and it was good, but I just didn't finish it at the time. And yeah, one's got some good shit in it. Still haven't played Resident Evil 7. Probably should, but I know everybody says it's great. I haven't even played Resident Evil 5 or 6 either. So, yeah. Which ammo is that? Feel like that's a suspiciously large amount of ammo. Well, we'll have to get in the lab, do some experiments, because the difficulty tuning shouldn't take place over multiple playthroughs, but maybe it does? Maybe? Unless I'm misremembering, I feel like I only had 58 bullets last time, and now I have nearly 40 more than that. There's a huge amount of ammo in the game generally in the NTSC version, at least from what I played, which is... Pretty sure I finished the village at least. You get a lot more ammo in this version, but that was a big divergence there. Try and get some headshots while we're down here. I gotta grab this shit before they break the door. Missed something there. Don't really want to go back for it. Thought they might break through a bit sooner than that. Should... Oh, don't want to miss that either. Right, let's not get decapitated this time. Not looking good. Let's reload this while we have the chance. Back to the shotgun. A lot of them throwing things from pretty far away this time. Oh man, that's so much ammo. There is no way you would get that much ammo in the recent versions. But this guy does take a lot more hits. Oh, fucking hell! Oh, dude! No!
Resident Evil 4.
Oh. All right. Yeah, I'm just testing the dynamic difficulty, that's all. No! We're coming apart at the seams here, man. Alright. We'll get it this time. Right, we gotta We gotta keep count of our ammo. Oh, he didn't die in one hit that time. Or a kick. Can't decide if it's better to jump out that window or the side one. I kind of prefer the side one. Prick. Fuck, I thought I could kick him like that. Alright, I gotta watch the ammo count more clearly. I know this is the epitome of excuse making, but I really don't think I would have made that mistake if I wasn't streaming. And I'm not saying I was reading the chat or anything, I wasn't, but there's something about streaming that really degrades my ability to play a game. If I die here again, I will save. But we're gonna try and skip it again one more time. I'll save after the thing. Fucking get your aim straight, Leon. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like I can... If there's someone in the room with me, I feel like I can talk with them and still play up to a much higher standard. I really don't know what it is. I think it's... you feel compelled to talk more often, you know? If you're all here, you gotta be saying something, you know? It will be interesting to see how much ammo we end up with this time, at least. There was ammo in both of those last time. Less than before, so... Just randomization, maybe? I'm playing the GameCube version because I haven't played it as much, and I'm interested in what the differences are. I know some of them, but it makes it, from what I've played, it makes it more challenging, so I'm interested in that. The idea that the game was easier in every version after this. So I think what's... Like, I did a... I actually... Because I had never heard about this, right? That there was a difference with the NTSC version. So I was thinking of making a video about it. And, but speedrunners are aware of it, I found out afterwards. But they seem to be the only people who have ever really talked about this. The difference is pretty big. And, Must be that door gone. Is it? So I was thinking, you know, maybe there's video material here. Oh, fucking hell! Not again, fucker. That was a lot quicker. See if we can still jump out here. Come on. Jesus Christ. Almost. He almost got me again, man. Alright. You know what? I'll talk in a minute. Just let me try this. Keep forgetting the inventory button. That's gonna get me killed as well. Alright, that got him as well, so that's good. Reload this while we have a chance. Right. Should have reloaded that there. That's another hand grenade, so I'm just gonna use it. That's fucking 3 in the bank. We don't need that many. Okay, we're running out of ammo. Another grenade, because we're not going to need them after this section anyway. Sad I took damage, but he's still alive, see? He would definitely be dead in one of the later versions of this game. I'm fucking sure of it. Oh no, he's not. Okay. It's just the corpse stays. I want to grab this if I can. Let's heal. Yeah, they take... I'll talk again in a minute. Ah, fuck it, I think I can do it now. They, I did an experiment. I went through and I tried to get the dynamic difficulty to the same level across 2 different playthroughs by getting to the grenade guy when you come out of the house. Yeah, so I can talk now. There's a grenade guy when you come out of the house, or not a grenade, a chainsaw guy, Salvador, when you come out of the house, and you can fight him solo, right? You can't really fight that guy solo because there's too many other guys around. So you can test how much damage it takes. So what I did was I got there on the same mode in both games, normal, yeah, because I don't have professional unlocked on this one yet. And I went there, I took no damage, I got the same, I used no herbs obviously then, I sold the herbs, I tried to do everything exactly the same. I took within 1 percentage point accuracy was the same. So I went and I fought them, and I wish I could remember the difference now, but it was huge. Whatever damage it took to kill the Salvador on the newer versions, the HD version, it took at least twice, and I'm pretty sure at least 3 times as much damage to kill him on this NTSC version. So what happens is, this version, you get tons more ammo, but when you're good enough at the game, you don't really hurt for ammo anyway. You know, like if you play the other version where ammo is much more strict, you still don't hurt for ammo once you're used to it. Once you know some tactics you can use to cut down on the amount of ammo you're using. So it's a big difference. I think it's like a straight up difficulty increase when you think of it that way. And this is just on normal. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I remember. Actually, yeah, I was comparing normal mode to professional, and he still took more damage in this version. So now that one isn't too bad. The one in the village there, that's fine. That he didn't seem to take too much to kill. Maybe he has a lower value because you fight him as part of a crowd, and he's one of the first ones you come across. But this other one took so many shotgun blasts, so many knifings, you know. Maybe I still have the save file. I should check. But it's a huge, huge difference. So that's why I'm more interested in playing this version now, because it seems more difficult. But it's interesting to me because my first version of this game was unfortunately the PS2 version. But like if you are in America and you decided, oh, I'm just never going to play the HD version, so you still have your original GameCube one, then you've been playing a different version of this game to everybody else for quite some time now. Because all the other versions afterwards have those balance tweaks. As far as I can tell, anyway. See, I already got everything in here. There's a couple of things that are tucked away. Some bullets over here as well. Here, I think. How are you playing? Resi 4 2 just came out. Yeah. I'm in the know, man. Right. I'm not going to be organizing my inventory because I figure that's too boring for the stream. I actually don't bother to do it anymore anyway. Well, I kind of do. I tried to put weapons on the left side because you're going to be going in there to change weapon a lot. Try to put grenades and weapons more to the top left side so that you have fewer button presses to reach them. When did you find out about the PAL standard took from you, and how do you feel about your life being a lie? Probably sometime around 2000, 2003 or so, I would say. I think it was when I got I think the first moment I figured it out was when I got a Sonic Mega Collection, it's called. There it is. For the GameCube. Maybe it was before that, but I'm not sure. I think that might have been the first time. So I got Sonic Mega Collection, and I think that runs at 60 hertz. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is this faster? What's going on? You know? But back then, there wasn't that many resources to find out about these things, you know? You couldn't just look up a video online of somebody else playing a game and go, wait, what? We got pretty far in this. Been interested in trying to do a no typewriter run of this game, but I won't subject you to it. I was gonna try, but I don't think I'm gonna die from this point. I could die to the guys that throw grenades. We won't grab that just yet. Can kill this guy. Stealth kill this guy. There's one out here, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was actually hearing Green Hill Zone that jumped out to me. You know, I could be fabricating this memory altogether, because somebody could come to me and say Sonic Mega Collection runs 50 hertz in Europe, and I'd believe them. But I feel like that's what it was. Hearing Green Hill Zone. Yeah, I'd like to do a no damage run at this game eventually. There are some parts that I don't know. Don't know if I'd want to go through it, but I would 100% believe that it's fair the whole way. This guy might come at me. Yeah, there's somebody moving. Here's a pro tip, right? Pretty sure the game reads your inputs, so all you gotta do is sort of tap the button that you're gonna run forward and they try to intercept you. The fuck? Right, I think that's all of them. There might be one left around here. Oh, I don't buy that remake 2 is as good as 4. It remains to be seen, but I think that's a high bar to cross. Can't see it happening, personally. Let's see. We wanna... drop here. Yeah, I'm sure they're different enough that it's I'm sure Remake 2 has its own positives that Resident Evil 4 doesn't, but you know. Alright, vote now. Do I break the targets or not? Because it's going to take a second. Happy New Year from one Matthew to another. Thank you. Hello, Matthew. Go for it. Break them. Alright. See if I can get them all without looking at the map, alright? Challenge ourselves. I'm sure there's one. Up here. Yeah, it's in that window. Oh. Take that. Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot to grab this thing. Tried to cut that down before, and I don't think you can, but it's pretty close. It seems a shame to waste a bullet knocking it down. What do you think of the new Ace Combat? I never got into Ace Combat, but I'd like to try it. So yeah, I'm gonna try that new one at some point, assuming it's an okay place to get into the series. I mean, can't imagine the story is that important. So I've missed one somewhere. Back in that house behind me, I think. I have to come back over here anyway. Story is a big appeal, yeah. I don't know if I buy that, but yeah, I'd love to try one. I'm always interested in anything where the fans seem to really, really love it, you know? And Ace Combat definitely seems like that series. Apparently the new one is pretty good, so I can't remember if there's 7 or 8 here. One out there maybe that I didn't get. Seven. I'll take your word for it. Let's see. I really would have thought Y would open the map. Yeah. Alright, I'll go back and save. I don't really want to, but it's a stream. Make concessions. Any games considered classics you haven't played or beaten? Deus Ex is still on my list. I did cross some PC games off my list this year though, or last year. So, Deus Ex is still outstanding though. There's others as well, you know. Like those Ace Combat games, do they count as classics or not? Well, I'm sure someone in the chat would say they are. Yeah, I know I gotta play Deus Ex, I know. I know. No, Planescape Torment is another one I haven't played. I played Fallout 1 last year though, that was one I crossed off. I'll just say, I have no plans to do a video about them, but I played Fallout 1 and System Shock 1 and 2. So, that's some good classic PC knowledge there, you know? I think it's better to wait for that guy to go into the house, because then you can kill both of them. If you can hit his hand. I can't see where that is. There we go. Okay. I think you gotta wait for them to light it though. Pretty sure you do. Oh, this is one of those areas. I find there's more of these areas at the start of the game where it's tough to figure out where Leon is aiming. There we go. Is there still one of them alive in there? Oh, it's just him. Okay. From there. There's one of them in here, I think. Yeah. Might just keep him busy until he blows up. Don't stumble towards me, you fucker! You fucker! Alright. Fuck. Let's grab that and get out. It's the best part of Resi 4 for you, the village or the castle. I like that the island isn't even an option. I do agree that the island is probably the weakest. Well, it does have the regenerators. You know. I think I agree with the consensus that the village is the best part, but I think I disagree that the quality drops off quite so hard after that. I do think that the castle and the island have their own standout moments. Yeah, the regenerators on the island are good. The nice thing about the island as well is that you have all your kit by then, and sometimes if you're doing well on ammo, you can just kind of have fun with that. Like you can use the Magnum a bit and just pop heads off. Whereas at earlier points, you really feel more compelled to save that. I think I've gotten all the treasures so far. I think so. If I had to choose between Resi 4 or Remake, I would say Resi 4. But Remake is great. It's really, really good. Lore analysis for the Souls games? No, I think the thing that I had in Mega Micro videos is probably the most interesting thing I'd come out with on that front. Yeah. What's BB or Killer 7? Is that Bloodborne? What? It's a strange one to ask. Two very different games. Maybe that was the point, comparing Ori 4 to Remake. I think we got everything.
Little rough, don't you think?
Oh, the broken butterfly killer's heaven, right? I forgot that's the name of a gun.
Like them?
No. You?
Yeah, I can't remember the differences between those. I do have my preferences with the other weapons, though.
I have only one very
I
important
prefer
question.
the
You got a smoke?
Got gun.
combat shotgun to the assault shotgun.
Perfect.
If I'm remembering the names right, anyway.
The big cheese.
Do we watch cutscenes or skip them? You're gonna say watch so I can read chat, aren't you? Yeah, the jacket, man. The worst part of Resident Evil 4 is that he loses the jacket so early. That's fucked up, man. 80%. That's not great. That's not great. Just gonna keep saving over this one.
feeble
No, I still haven't got around to Metro 2033 yet. I'm not going to feel guilty about it though, because like I said, last year I cleared a lot of games off the backlog, so it's closer to the top of the list now.
Soon, you will become unable to resist.
I nearly died to that. I was about to start reading the chat again. Yeah, but he should have it for the whole village, you know? It could get ripped off in the boss fight with at the end of the village. And then for the castle, you're just in the... You know? It's just... How could they drop the jacket so soon? It's not right. It's not right, man. Kick every door.
Got something that might interest you.
Welcome.
Got a selection of good things on. What are you buying? Is that all, stranger?
30,000.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling?
What are you selling? What are you buying?
I'll buy. Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna keep the first aid. Let's sell these.
Is that all? Thank you.
Sell this. Keeping
Thank
them.
you.
Sell the first aid spray. Yeah.
Is that all? Thank you.
I will sell that.
Is that all?
Keep the
Thank you.
chicken egg. The chicken eggs are good. I probably shouldn't have even sold that other one though, because they're good just because they take up so little space. But we want to not get hit, so buy.
What are you buying?
Now, so here's where we get into the weapon discussion where everyone has their own extremely strong opinion about things, alright? So, TMP. How does chat feel about the TMP? I'm curious. Because for me, I fucking love the TMP. I love the TMP. I think it's one of the best weapons in the game. And you won't change my mind. But here's the thing. It's in this version, I think the TMP will be less useful because the TMP is so valuable in the other version that because it helps you conserve ammo, you know? It helps you conserve ammo in the later versions. But if the level of ammo I've been getting in this version keeps up, that's so much less important, you know? So I don't know if it's worth it in this version or not. So, exactly. There. Pac-Man's got it. TMP is best for leg shots because of the ammo. Exactly. You use it like... you use it just pop, pop, pop. You just pop. You don't hold. You don't go for headshots. You get the leg shots with the TMP, and that's the knockdown that you need. And then you can either go for the knife, or if it's too dangerous, you can at least swap to the handgun and get some headshots on the ground. So I'm going to go for the TMP because it's what I'm used to, but I do think it's going to be less valuable in this version. Oh, we have to clean up the inventory. Alright. So I'm expecting it to be less useful this time around, but we'll see. See, look at that. I already have Well, we're about to get into a big fight, but I already have over 30 shotgun shots. I mean, if I was willing to spam the shotgun, I could probably get through this whole next area just using the shotgun. Or close enough anyway, you know? And that way I'd be pretty safe as well. So, I don't know if the TMP is worth it. But it's... I'm not going to abandon it. It's what I know. So I'm sticking with it. Generally what I do, by the way, is I skip the first rifle. So they're upside down, aren't they? It's gonna annoy someone, so there you go. Skip the first rifle to save money. And the semi-auto is too good for avoiding damage. If you go into that, I don't even know if it's possible to avoid damage in the water room if you go in and don't have the auto rifle. I've never tried it, but I don't know.
Is that all straight?
We're gonna go TMP. I'm gonna put it there, move shotgun down. Stump that there.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Oh, I do remember though. What little I played of this version, I didn't get any fucking TMP ammo. None of it dropped, and you can't buy ammo.
What are you buying?
So that's the problem. We'll see though. I'm interested to see how it works out. I think that's enough to tackle the next area. I'll save first. Nice. Should have swapped to the TMP there. Reload. No, I need to run forward. Yeah, that should fall down. Kill him. Great. Hang out here for a minute. Let them come to me. Might get hit by that. Oh. Make sure the dynamite guy doesn't have enough space. Tempted to go for a grenade there, but I have a lot of shotgun ammo. Nice. Can probably fuck. Probably get that guy to just die by the dynamite if I run forward now. Alright, didn't take damage. It's okay. It was alright. It was okay. Bit hairy. Alright. Let's see. TMP ammo, that's good. Think it's safe up here? I had my eyes on the chat for a second, that's bad. I should have killed this guy already. Lucky. Lucky I got away with that. It's gonna be some of them coming up to me now. Or not. Oh, there they are. Let's try the TMP. That's what we bought it for. Is he back up already? What the fuck? Did he use that shotgun? It's unfortunate. Jesus, get down. Let's try a grenade. Need to reload. Can't easily knife that guy unless I turn my back, which I'm not willing to do. Oh! Invincibility frame saved me there. Whoa! Only one shot in this. Yeah, fuck you. Right. Reload that. Really don't like it up here. I need to grab this thing and get the fuck out. Don't see anyone else coming. Oh, there we go. Alright, that worked out. I think that's most of them. This is the problem though with not buying the rifle, is that it's harder to kill these guys without taking damage. Where was that? Just that guy, or? It's much harder to kill those guys. If you can just pop a headshot on them, it's a lot easier. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I shouldn't have walked in there. That was bad. If he hadn't died, that would have been bad. Nothing, no pickup. Okay. What the fuck? Where's that? The guy above me? Good time to reload everything. It's just these two guys. I think, anyway. I could just leave them. I don't like that. This is definitely the worst part of not having the rifle, though. Wasn't sure if he was a dynamite guy or a sickle guy. I didn't even take damage from that. Alright, that's it. Don't discount the TMP, man. It hasn't come into its proper usage yet. This isn't the right area for it, that's all. Because getting the knockdown on the guys on the ledge... Well, maybe it's not necessarily the area, but just my strategy going up the right there. You have to go up the right, though, to get the thing. What am I talking about? You have to go up to get the emblem. Not getting a knockdown there isn't that valuable, because you can't knife people, because of the inclination, so... Yeah, the TMP is like the one... Now again, this is on the other version, so I don't know, but the TMP is the one weapon I would upgrade, because I'll carry it through the whole game. could die in this next area, but if I do, I'll just continue instead of going back. Some stray dynamite here. Do you know, I always get hit in this room somehow. Somehow. It's just 3 fucking zombies. And I always get hit in here. Oh, it's that guy in the back, yeah. I'm gonna get hit again, I can feel it. I can feel it. Here we go. Yeah. Always! Fucker always gets me. Fucking annoyed now. Always get in that room, man. It's so annoying. Yeah, maybe I should buy the rifle. I should try buying the rifle again. Because I could just snipe him, and then that room would be no problem. I'd go in after him, but I think there might be another one in there. Yeah. Alright, let's catch some fish. Yeah, we're not fitting this one. Well, there's enough space, I think, if we juggle things around. Can I be bothered? No. Alright, let's juggle the inventory. It'll give me a minute to read the chat anyway. Right. I might not take the big fish, but I can take another one and sell it off. D-pad is acting up. How's everybody doing? You all good? Yeah, I talked about why I'm doing this version earlier on the stream, so... All good? Just enough room. Now, it would fit in there. I know that's not ideal, having all the ammo all over the place, whatever. It would fit there. But... I'm not gonna take it. Take a smaller one. I'm probably just gonna sell them. They're the opposite of the eggs. They're really only worth holding for the money, I think. Because of how much inventory space they take up. Plus, I mean... if I hadn't healed a few minutes ago, I'd have a free heal now. So that's nice as well. That'll do. Yeah, the obsession with fishing in Japanese games is pretty incredible. What's your opinion on Ponyo? I haven't seen it. I haven't watched as many Ghibli films as I should. You need to step back here. Is that another one there? Can't tell. There's another one somewhere. Fuck is it? Blow this up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I need to watch more of their films. I liked all the ones I've watched, so it's kind of nice to have them there, though. You know that you could watch them at any time for the first time. Is there a nest somewhere along here as well? This is one thing I like about the non-HD version is certain things blend in together better. The little bird nests that you can shoot to get collectibles, they stick out a lot more in the HD version. Okay, guess how many turns it will take me to solve the puzzle. Have a guess. Place your bets now. I'll just go. Chat. I'm waiting for the chat, but by the time you all see the answer, you'll already have guessed anyway. 2. I know it can be done in 2. Hey. Alright. I think that's everything.
Are you
I'll be back in a minute.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra. Tienes
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Alright. Bad hit ratio still. I think I got here when I was doing that test I mentioned earlier. I think I got here with about 80%. I want to say. No, I think it was 78, 79. Yeah, he could have killed him, but there's a reason he didn't. Now, rest in peace. No room. There's so many green herbs. Just combine them. I have way more grenades than I would have on the other version as well. I think, anyway. This is the guy I was talking about earlier, the guy you can test this on. Because you can step out. And if you do it right, you don't disturb the other ones. Should probably be aiming for his head. Tempted to go for a fifth knife there, but probably a good thing I didn't.
¡Un forastero!
It's another thing TMP is good for as well. You don't gotta waste a pistol shot. Even there, even where I fucked it up and missed, that's still better than wasting a pistol shot, I think. Yeah, Super NT is great. Well worth the money, I think. That's just me, though. You know, if you're okay buying a second-hand console and all, and just... I feel like when I buy second-hand stuff, they don't really feel... I don't know, it's just not the same as getting something brand new. So, it's nice to have a little thing. It's pretty fucking sleek as well. Smaller than actual SNES. Probably uses less power. Well, I don't know about that actually, would it? Maybe. It's a sleek little thing though. It's good. Reviews on all the Resident Evil games. I haven't played them. I haven't played them all. I mean, I played 1, 2, 3, 4. Survivor of all games. Let's get rid of the egg. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Didn't even need to do that. No, my Wii isn't hacked now. No, I probably won't do a video on Dark Souls 3. I don't have anything I can think that I would say about it, so.
Un forastero!
Use a grenade here, why not? Reload that. Kian, yeah. Your name's Kian. So are you American, but you have an Irish name? And you know, Irish names are kind of nice, but also you always gotta spell them. I don't think if I had a kid I could give them a really Irish name. Yeah, I feel for you, man. It's not a bad name though, but it must be annoying to have to spell it all the time. Do another grenade. Let's try an incendiary one. Yeah, Siobhan, that must be tough, you know? Like, yeah, although, and that's one of the better known ones though, to be fair. Fucker. You absolute fucker. Man, this thing is taking heads off. What the hell, is there one behind me? Okay, I thought I heard one behind me there. I know they have a special voice line for when they're behind you, but... You know, I'm not really going to talk about the game. I know some of you asked me questions about it, but... Still, it's a game I'd like to do a video about someday, so I'm going to not get too in detail about it. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I would like to do something on this someday, so... That's why it's nice to spend more time with it, you know? I'm not into rugby, no. I'm only 75% sure the Six Nations is rugby. Well, more like 90%. Come on, give me a credit. Yeah, they say imbecile when they're behind you, yeah. There might be another sneaky fuck up here. Yeah. I don't lift. I try to exercise every once in a while, though. I don't do it as much as I should, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? Just do cardio stuff. I am reading a book at the minute, but I don't want it spoiled on me, so I'm not going to say what one. It's good though. I'm quite willing to drop books if they don't grab me immediately, because I'm going through this thing now, am I? Yeah. Save. Yeah, the save music is great. I think I prefer the remake version though. Save music in this one has a bit of an edge to it, which suits the game. But the remake one is more straight up safe.
Something that might interest you.
Thoughts on Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? I haven't
Got some rare.
haven't read any of his books. I'd like to at some point though. It'd be nice to know about all those Sherlock books. Get so much traction.
Is that all, strength? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all?
I know I could wait to do the
Thank you.
upgrades to get the ammo back and blah blah blah, but
What are you selling? Thank you. Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
I forget. I forget if you sell that one or not. I assume you do, because it's worth so much. I forget whether or not you sell the ruby. Anyway.
Welcome.
You do sell the ruby? Okay.
What are you selling?
I'll take your word for it. I think you're right. I don't think any of the individual components that you have to combine are worth 10,000 by themselves. Not that I really need the money, but...
What are you buying?
I'm not going to upgrade anything else right now.
Buying?
I could upgrade the handgun, but...
Come back.
I think... Oh, if I remember right... Maybe I'm wrong. I think I stopped playing this one when I got... Because I wanted to test the... upgrading the first pistol all the way. And then I finally got it, and I was like, I don't know if I care about this. I don't know if I want that. I might as well just restart the game. Oh, I forgot to sell the fish. I'm going to do that now.
Welcome. Got some rare things. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Come back any time. Ahí está.
I don't think I really need that shit anyway, whatever it is. Did we get both of them? A little bit. Alright, we're gonna break the targets again. So we got them last time. was the better insane citizens? The RE4 villagers or Bloodborne Yarnum residents? Yeah, I see the resemblance between the two. I like I really like those doors you can bang on in Bloodborne where there's people laughing and stuff like that. It kind of sells the madness a bit. But it's obvious why they wouldn't have something like that in Resi 4. I was only looking for a medallion and forgot about this.
¡Agárrenlo!
Do you still wear Hawaiian shirts at work? Well, I'm at home a lot of the time. It's too cold now to be wearing them, unfortunately. Ever consider doing mission? I can't really read that, the mic's blocking it off. But no, I probably won't do any videos about like mission structure or anything like that. Unless it... Yeah, no, I can't see myself doing anything like that. Well, that's not going to sell the TMP on anyone, is it, Leon? Right, guess how many rotations? It's going to be a lot, because I can't remember. We're going to be here a while. I want this one on. If I do 4... No. 4, then 3. Four. Let's just try it. I mean, there's no sense trying to think about it too hard. 4, then 3. Then 3. Then 3 again. Then 4. Turn that off. But now if I do 4, I can't get that. I want to do 3 here. 3 here. How do I even get... I'm going to quit. Try again. Three, 4, 3 again, 3 again. 3 again. 4. And then 4? Yeah. Man, you'd think YouTube would have some kind of fucking spam detection by now. Yeah, they're too broke, yeah. Let's use this now. Feel compelled to sort the fucking thing, but okay. The last one's over there. Alright, so I didn't miss any. Lost the zoom on the chat. Let me see if I can get that back. Oh, I didn't. Okay. You should put it back. That way. I've played Ikaruga, but not Radiant Silvergun. I'd like to try Radiant Silvergun. I can only get to like the 3rd stage of Ikaruga. I always try to, you know, yeah, I have a compulsion to start over when I run out of lives and shit. Actually, I'm not even sure if Ikaruga gives you the chance to continue. Anyway. Well, that's convenient.
¡Agárrenlo!
Didn't really want to kick him off the ledge, but okay. Guys are about to see something amazing if you don't notice already. Yeah, it's funny what a step ahead of everybody they were in terms of they knew that was possible. That's why they only drop small amounts of money each, you know? You're supposed to do it. And why wouldn't you save the dog? Is there any benefit to not saving the dog, actually? You know, I don't think I've ever tried. He's right there. It's easy to do. It's not cheap. Fuck off. The flashbang? Not cheap. Let's see. I don't need to sell anything. Rather hang on to the herbs. I don't need to buy anything either. Yeah, we're good. You know, I've never played the Wii version. But yeah, I could see how the Wiimote or a mouse would trivialize the aiming too much. Can it ever be a X plus Y on this version? Does anybody know? Because I know on the PS3 version there's a variant on it. It seems like that would be a lot more awkward to press.
¡Allí está! ¡Os voy a romper a pedazos!
This bit can go wrong because I'm never quite sure when the next crowd is going to appear behind you. I hope he's dead. He's not. Fucking hell. I'm gonna take that out. I don't think it's much use to me. Could be wrong.
¡Agárrenlo!
Yeah, yeah. What happened there? Oh, he walked in. Someone walked into a thing. Okay. know there's a bit where they start coming from. Oh, here we go. Not sure which grenade to use. That'll do, I suppose. I think bodies dissolving makes the game easier. I suppose it kind of does, yeah. You don't know which ones are going to get back up again. Probably just technical limitations. Should have tossed the egg. I know that does something. You can do that, right? Does it do anything worth knowing? No, I haven't seen the Berserk anime. I've heard it's good, but I've read the whole manga anyway. I can't imagine it's much better than the manga. And it doesn't tell the full story, so... back onto the handgun. Yeah, I feel like in the other version I would have more TMP ammo right now, so that's definitely a strike against it. I would have less handgun ammo and more TMP ammo. Why are you playing Resident Evil 4? A better question is why you're not playing Resident Evil 4, my friend. Ever prefer the anime to a manga? I haven't seen both enough times to say. Don't even know if I'm hitting him. Yeah, I don't even know how many anime I've watched that I've read the manga of. I haven't read many manga, I've watched way more anime. Oh, I thought I had stuff to reload on that.
¡Un forastero!
just use the egg. I'll use this one. That actually... Well, I suppose I would have got the egg either way. Thought there was another boulder before this bit. Can't say I'm fond of this boss fight. There's another snake around here, is there? I feel like I missed a yellow herb somewhere, because that's only the second one I got, unless I'm forgetting one that I sold already. Shoot the water. Everyone wants me to shoot the water. From up at the top, is it? Does it do anything? If it does, I'm not aware of this. I will go back and shoot the water. You get another cutscene or something? There you go. I shot the water. I have to stand on the dock. Okay. I don't know this, if there is something, but you're all in agreement on this one, so I'm gonna assume there's something real. I didn't save. I'm gonna save first. Oh, you just get eaten, do you? You just get eaten, yeah. I think I know this. Well, there you go. I did it. I'm dead. More. Fuck off. I'm not doing it anymore. If this is the most coordinated Alright, I'll tell you what. You're all so mad about this. I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna shoot the water. Okay? I'm gonna empty an entire clip into the water. Okay? No secret ending. Yeah. I'm just gonna reload though. These aren't gonna waste my ammo. Right, come on then. Let's see. Well, I was right. You do just get eaten. I think that did happen to me once, actually. I think that did happen to me. If they really wanted to troll people, they should have put some more fish kind of close to the dock. Because there's a save point there anyway. You know. Yeah, that's good. Alright. It's funny, if I had shot it one more time last time, I think it would have happened. There you go, I learned something. I really don't like this encounter. This is one of my least favorite parts of the whole game. I would like this boss if not for... I just feel like the boat is kind of inconsistent when it goes near them logs. You have a hard time... Oh, I could have got another spear in there. You have a hard time knowing whether you're going to hit them or not, and what direction you need to move, and how to avoid things, you know? It's going to do the thing again, is it? It's kind of more dangerous to watch cutscenes because when you skip them, it just goes straight to the quick time event. So you know that there must be one there, or it wouldn't have, or it would have skipped it, you know? Can't remember if there's anything worthwhile in here, but take a look. Oh yeah, I want to sell that.
What are you selling? Ah. Thank you. Ah. I'll... Thank you.
Oh yeah, you have to wait until you get the... Do you have to wait until you get
that
the
all,
guys that
stranger?
drop things for that?
Is that all? Thank you.
There isn't any way to fuck this up, is there? No. Oh, it's them things. Yeah, they go in it. I was gonna put that in. Make sure I don't do it by sell it by accident. That's it. Will you try to speak in an American accent? No, thanks. Will you review this game someday? No. I would like to talk about it, but I can't see myself doing a review. Maybe. Do you like the treasures? I think they reduce the importance of selling items ammo. It's a good point. Yeah, I like them, but maybe professionals should have some of them removed or something like that. Was Mega Micro videos easier to make than a standard video? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I had to get footage from a lot of games and stuff, but writing it was easier than a standard video. Although even within standard videos, there's some pretty big variance in how they go, how difficult or easy they turn out to be. That I wish I could predict ahead of time, but I really can't. It's another part where you wish you had the sniper rifle. Fuck's sake. That was unfortunate. Smash DLC predictions. I said that Porky would be a good choice a while back, and I stick to that. In his spider mech thing, I think that would be a good thing. And there's no spirit of him in the game, which is weird. So I'm hopeful that he's going to be one of them. I don't want, as much as I'm okay with Joker, I don't want things to be chosen just because they're new and might sell more copies of games and like promotional reasons like that. I really don't want any of them to be chosen for that reason, so I'm hoping that there's not too many more like that along the way. I haven't decided if I'm going to buy the DLC yet or not. I'm thinking I might because I didn't buy any of it for the last time, so it's not so bad for me to pick it up this time, you know? But, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping there's at least a couple of Nintendo characters in there. You know, I never tried shooting that lever. I wonder if you can just shoot it. Probably not. They probably want you on this side of the room for the thing. That's a shame. I'm used to having TMP ammo there, so what you could do then is just time it right and you can knock them off the ledge very easily. That's not so bad. Shit, yeah. I'll take this. Do you think the Switch is heading into a Wii U situation where we will start getting less and less big games each year? Kind of. Yeah, the whole Metroid 4 thing. Never talked about that, did I? It's a shame, but it's not a shame, you know. It's better for it to come out later than bad, but it is a shame that things have to go that way. I'm mostly just hoping that whatever Retro was working on doesn't go to waste now. They must have been working on something this whole time. And the real tragedy would be if it just gets thrown out for whatever, you know, because another studio messed up. So here's hoping that doesn't happen. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They need to come out with something in 2019 that we're not expecting quite yet, you know? Something like if they just come out and say Pikmin 4 releases in 6 months or 3 months, you know? That'd be good. That would go a long way. Something. Just something that this is releasing sometime in the next 6 months. The closer to release, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Then get Bayo 3 out and I don't know, whatever else. Animal Crossing and Pokemon. But Animal Crossing and Pokemon aren't my kind of thing, so that doesn't do much for me, you know? There's another big difference with this version. On this guy. So on the HD version of the game, what you can do is you can knock the guy down, the parasite comes out of his back. You can shotgun the parasite and then go into the QuickTime event. But in this version, there is a protection against that, or it just happens to work out so that if you shotgun his back, that doesn't happen. He immediately retracts. You can't get the QuickTime event from it. And again, when I was checking that, I played both versions up to this point to the same standard, you know, no damage. I know that's hard to believe considering I just got hit by that boulder, but I did. But no damage. Same hit percentages. Same save points. Could be tied to frame rate, yeah.
Hey, it's that dog.
I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm probably going to stop soon. This bit here, I'm not going to try it, but normally what I would do is I would shotgun that thing and then go into the QuickTime event. And I think that way you can kill him in two criticals or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Should try throwing a grenade. I never use grenades on this thing, but I really should. See, again, like I said, you don't get much TMP ammo in this version, you know? Another version you could spam the TMP at him and be through this a lot quicker. Like, there's some pretty big fucking differences between this and every other version that I've never seen talked about. There we go. Alright, that'll help. Nearly got grabbed there. Oh yeah, I should try a grenade. Maybe a flash grenade works well on them, does it? I don't think I've ever even tried that. We should do it now. Did I blow up the dog? I don't think so. Did I? Well, he fought valiantly, you know? Actually, he didn't really. I mean, he distracts the thing for all of about 10 seconds. And that's it. What else does he do? Maybe you can do something with him? Yeah, I'm sorry about the dog. I didn't know the dog could die until just now either. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. That's the TV show, right? I watched some of it. I really liked the concepts being presented. I'd definitely watch more of it. I don't know why I didn't. Right, there's only a little bit left in this chapter, so I'm going to finish this chapter and then I'm calling it quits. These things are hard to avoid taking damage from as well. Leon Sharp, man. Oh, it cut out, did it? Oh, I thought you were all saying RIP for the dogs. Is it? Oh yeah, I remember now. Now, let's see. Oh. No, I have no 3x3. I tried to come up with one once, but I just felt like I was leaving too much stuff out,
Take it
you know?
easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down.
I'd rather come up with a bigger
Everything's
list.
going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
Oh, we have to take her outside. So we get a little bit of Ashley today. I don't even know why I'm doing this. The stream is functionally over at this point. There's nothing interesting left to see now. So that's it, everyone. There you go. I only got decapitated twice in the end, within the span of 5 minutes. Is there... Oh yeah, you take her this way. Shoot Ashley to death at the end of the stream. Jesus Christ.
I'll.
Well, that's it. I have no chance to do it now. My hit ratio went up. Oh, using the shotgun, it goes up. Well, that technically took us into the second chapter of the game. So, that's something. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I can't imagine it was that good, but... Oh, it's your birthday in a few minutes. Happy birthday. That one guy you saw, happy birthday. No, that was nearly 3 hours. It didn't feel like it. Thanks. Yeah, hopefully I won't be leaving you waiting too long. It's gonna be a little while yet though. Not too long, hopefully. Thank you, Supersonic. Is that usually written with kana though? Is there not a kanji for it? Yeah, it's kind of nice to hang around for a minute, isn't it? Do you think Ocarina and Majora would be better with a Demon Souls stamina meter? No, they are what they are, and that's it. You'd need to change them quite a lot to make them better with a stamina meter. How many videos do you want to get out this year? I have at least 10 in mind. At least 10. Is it 10? 10. I'm gonna say 9. Yeah, it remains to be seen. I wish it was more, but they're coming along well. I'm hoping I can get them done and then get some stuff done in the middle of the year as well, obviously, because the God of War thing was done in the middle of the year rather than, you know, at the start, because it wasn't even out. So if I can do that a couple of times, then yeah, I agree 10 is not enough. I'm hoping it'll be more than 10, but you know. I could cover Sekiro, could happen. I'd have to wait until the DLC is out though, which will probably be 2020. It's hard to believe we're coming up on that, but it is what it is, and I don't know if I will cover it. I don't know what I want to cover from this year anyway. I was thinking maybe Travis Strikes Again, because I've already finished it. But I don't know. I don't think I'll do Devil May Cry 5 or Remake 2. Sekiro is one of the better chances, I think. Plus there's indie stuff that I think maybe I could cover this year. Travis Strikes Again would be interesting, yeah, but see, I'm not familiar with all of Suda's previous work. No, I have a better familiarity with it than most people. I've played The Silver Case, Killer 7, No More Heroes 1 and 2, Killer is Dead. See, I wouldn't have thought that Killer is Dead and Shadows of the Damned counted until recently, but apparently they do. I haven't played Shadows of the Damned. I haven't played Flower, Sun and Rain, the 25th Award. That's about it. So I'm more familiar than not, but I don't know if that's enough to cover it, you know? Do you play games just to cover them or play them anyway? It's both, you know. See, this is the kind of question you get asked where I suppose false dichotomy is the right phrase for it, you know. It's not one or the other. People have percentage reasons for doing things, you know. So I'll admit it plays into whether or not I will play something, you know. It's a factor. I hope it's not too big a factor, but it's a factor. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Baba's You. Maybe there could be a video on that. Any of the indie ones, I'm definitely up for doing a video if they turn out to be good, you know. Yeah, I'll definitely play DMC5. I just don't know if I'll cover it, you know. So I never covered 3 or 4, so if you ever visit Japan, hit me up. You in Japan? That's pretty cool. What are your thoughts on half A press? I'm rooting for him, man. I hope that he makes it. Or I don't know. You gotta wonder what would he do if he did make it, you know? If he gets it down to 0, what's he gonna do then? I hope he has a plan. I hope he knows what he's gonna do. I don't think it'll ever get to 0 though. I really don't think it'll ever get to 0. There's some in there that are just too much. And a lot of them are reliant on having the half A press, you know? So that means at least one A press somewhere at the very start. So maybe you can get it down to 1, maybe, sometime. And after a very, very long time. What do you think of Mexico? I've never been there. And yeah, I don't really know anything about it. Looking forward to Detective Pikachu movie. I can't say that I am. Can't say that I am. It's not my thing. You know, I never played Dragon Ball Fighters. I only played some Guilty Gear. You know, enough to know what your picture is. Played like 40 hours of Guilty Gear, and it's old now. So all the knowledge, I mean, is gone from my head about it. So I meant to get around to Dragon Ball Fighters at some point, but I just never did. Yeah, I think it's kind of a shame that they've been roped into doing that gacha thing. So Platinum as well. Not to say that the games will be bad, but just would rather a different property instead of, what was it, Grand Blue Fantasy is the one, I think. So 65 saves is nothing special. I imagine that's just me hitting a typewriter every time. I mean, we're up to 14 already, so just see a typewriter, save at it. Are you getting back into software development? No, I wish I was. Well, not software exactly, I wish I was, but no. What Dark Souls character should join Smash? None of them. None. It's not the right fit. Playing any mobile game right now? No. Is there any I should play? I overlook the whole mobile space. It's not something I'm into. So if I see a suggestion several times, same suggestion several times in the chat, maybe that will get me to check it out. But yeah, nothing. Most good mobile games have console PC ports like Downwell and Donut County. Yeah, that's been my experience as well. But like I said, I have kind of overlooked it, so. Does your enthusiasm for video games lessen with age? I don't think it does. I've been meaning to talk a little bit about it. I might as well do it now. Recently I had a change. Maybe this music makes for a nice comfy chat. I hope it does, because it's quite loud in my ears. I'm going to take my headphones off. But yeah, I was playing stuff, trying to find new material for this year a few months back, and I happened to come across two great games that I'm going to talk about hopefully soon. Sorry, I'm a bit fried at the minute. That I want to talk about. And I happened to play two great games back to back. Now, they're quite different games, but they're both great. Like, they really surprised me with how good they were. And after that, then I looked at my list of stuff that I wanted to play, and I was like, what are the odds of me coming across another one right now? What's the odds of me, the next one that I boot up just happens to be as good as the last two, you know? I didn't play them quite back to back, but it was close. And I felt like kind of shift had happened, where it used to be that when there was nothing on the horizon I was too excited for, you know, I would say to myself, well, at least there's tons of games already made that I haven't played, and a bunch of them are good, you know, presumably. You know, there has to be at least one more great game in there for me to find. And it occurred to me then, that I don't need that anymore. You know, obviously I would like to find more great games, but I feel like sometime in the past year or so, I kind of crossed the threshold where it's just I've played enough stuff where if you said to me you can never play a new game, I would be sad. But I would be like, okay, I have enough stuff to play anyway. It wouldn't devastate me anymore to hear that, you know? I don't just mean I don't mean just new things. I mean nothing. Like I couldn't touch a game I hadn't already touched. I feel like I could live with that now in a way that I couldn't before, which was a weird threshold to cross and not necessarily a good one, you know? In that it kind of makes you look at the list and go, well, could just play a game I've already played again and know that I'm going to get a good time, you know? There's always that pull between wanting to find something new and wanting to go for the safe bet. So, you know, like, I think most people experience it most commonly with TV shows, you know? You have TV shows that you know you could turn it on and you could just watch it again. You could just throw on an episode and have a pretty good time. And you have other ones where you're like, oh, I could watch something new. Will I? You know? So, but I feel like it really hit me that I crossed the line somehow, which is good for my knowledge. It means I've played more games and I've found more stuff that really interests me. But yeah, it kind of got me down a little bit as well to play two really good games back to back and just feel like, what's the chances the next one is going to live up to this, you know? And I've played a couple of since then, and they haven't, but they haven't been bad either. So yeah. Well, I'll be talking about them this year. I'm just being coy because I'll be talking about them soon, and I like to keep it a surprise, you know me. But yeah, I haven't played Mario Kart 8. I'm gonna try Ace Combat 7 at some point, but I'm not in a rush, so I might wait for a price drop. I'm not even sure it's out on PC yet anyway, is it? No, there's no comparison video in the works right now. I got suggestions, and I have a suggestion that I was into at the time. I'm not sure if I still want to do that one, but no comparison videos for next year yet, which makes me sad because I do wish I had one that I was passionate about, because I like the comparison things. I think they often turn out well, but yeah, I don't have one. I just don't have one. Yeah. Well, I should get on that, I suppose. Try and start a comparison thing. Think you would ever branch out into other mediums? No, probably not. Oh no, it's not a comparison between those two games. Like I said, they're very, very different. One is more action, very gamey game, and the other one is a bit less so. But they're both great in their own ways, very different ways, but they're both great. Yeah, I'll play Kingdom Hearts 3 at some point, but it's not top of my list or anything. I say I'll play it at some point, but I don't know. I'd be more interested to try Ace Combat 7 than that. Most things coming out, big things like Ace Combat 7, even though I never played one, maybe I should try the PS2 ones. I'll see if they're on PSN. If you can get them on the PS3, I might play them soon, and that way. I'm more interested in, Ace Combat, Devil May Cry, Sekiro, Resident Evil 2. So Kingdom Hearts 3 is pretty low on the list right now. Dusk is not the next video. Dusk, I haven't written anything about Dusk. It's not one of the videos. You're wrong. Well, I'm not going to comment anymore on whether you're right or wrong about anything. Yeah, I kind of like the look of Atomic Heart. I tried watching that gameplay video that came out recently, and it was a 25 FPS or something. I don't know, something about it just hurt my eyes, so I only watched about a minute of it. Oh, yeah. Video of a really bad game. I can't remember what that was. No. But yeah, it would be interesting to do something like that at some point. Yick. Don't tempt me. You know, I gotta try and top that Sonic Dreams collection video somehow, someday. Thanks, Supersonic. Glad to see that. Ace Combat 0. I think I'll start with whatever the first PS2 one is if I'm gonna jump in. If they're on PSN, and if not, I'm just gonna skip to 7 because I'm not gonna put that much effort into it. It just doesn't seem like the kind of series where you could, you know, or where it would matter that you skipped in. Any thoughts on F-Zero? Not really. I played, because I got the Super NT, I've been playing, well, I've been playing implies I've played it a bunch, but I played the original again. I still never played the GameCube one though, which is the one I think most people really love. It's funny, man, you gotta read the manual for the fucking old games, you know? There's a bit on one of the tracks where you can't make the jump in the regular car unless you're holding up or down or something. It took me a while to work that out, you know? I just didn't expect a game like that to have pitch in it that way. I just thought maybe I have to take the corner better and come in with more speed, because you can kind of get there, but you just can't make it unless you're holding up or down or whatever it is. A lot of 7 will go right over your head. Yeah, but is it the kind of thing where the story matters? I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Is the appeal not that you get in a jet and it's got good jet gameplay? If the appeal is some kind of weird convoluted lore, I don't think I'm as interested. Like, do Ace Combat players play it because the gameplay really fucking rocks, or what? Is that what it's about? Alright. Both. Plain lore. Took a second for the pun to sink in on that one. I'm surprised to see so many Ace Combat fans in the chat. Didn't expect that many. I mean, it just doesn't seem like that popular a series, but I'm not sad about it or anything. Just alright. Well, we're running out of steam here, so I'm gonna... Favorite indie dev of recent years? It's gotta be Zachtronics, because the sheer number of good games they've pumped out, you know? Where's everyone going? Bingo. That's a good one. What graphics card do you have? GTX 970? Yeah, GTX 970, I think. How do you cope knowing there are masterpieces that have slipped under your radar? It's a fact of life, man. It's a fact of life. Everybody's missing some. I do hope there's more really great stuff out there for me to find. Maybe Ace Combat is one of those things. Here's hoping. But, yeah. Morgana wants you to go to bed. Yeah, no, I'm not big on mercenaries. Mother 3 in the West, don't expect it anytime soon. It does seem like it'd be very easy for them to do, though. I really reckon they could whip that out at any point. It's, you know, not that big a game, especially by modern standards, you know. Greetings from Germany, someone says. No, they say hello from Germany. Pandora's Tower is a hidden gem. There you go. Some say The Last Story is a hidden gem. Some say the Vagrant Story that I've never played is a hidden gem. Of course, Deus Ex. We got to get around to Deus Ex as well. No, Planescape. There's another one. Dragon's Dogma is a dirty gem. Alright, I'm just prolonging this for no reason. I'm gonna go. So, thanks for coming along. Hope it wasn't too boring. And I'll be back soon-ish with the next video. It's going to be at least a week, let me put it that way. The next script is not quite finished yet. It's most of the way there. But then it has to be finished, and then it has to be recorded and video footage done. So the script's not finished, but it's quite polished, considering it's not finished. It just needs 1 or 2 more topics covered to be considered complete, because you'll complain about it if I don't talk about certain things, even though you'll complain anyway. But yeah, I just need to cram a couple more things in there. Then I can cross that off, get going on it. It'll take a while to make. And then the next 2 after that should come out pretty smoothly, because they're basically done at this point, the scripts, which is the part that always takes the longest. So the next 2 after that should be fine, and then hopefully that gives me time to polish up the rest as well. So I really wish I could have got something out for January. I gotta apologize. Yeah, I'm trying. And it's actually going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with what's come out so far, but just not quite there yet, you know? I thought about doing a different one, putting them out in a different order, but I just feel it's better to come back with one rather than the other. Like the next one after that is a recommendation video, and I don't think that's a strong note to come back on, you know? I don't think that would be quite the same thing. I don't think you'd enjoy that quite as much. So right, well, that's me for now. I'll see you again soon. All right, bye bye everyone. Bye bye.